150. Next thing you know, they say, yeah, she had 200. But yeah, I mean, everybody cheats.
I just want to know, was the industry like that when she was getting them numbers, or it's just like that because she ain't getting them numbers? I just want to know.
Well, it's changing because of streaming. Yeah.
Well,
I just feel like she think that her time is, she don't have no limit on it.
Yeah, I feel like it's just, she just feels threatened by everybody, and it's annoying, and she likes to make herself the victim, and you know, like.
So did Cardi take the spot?
That's the thing, and that's what makes me mad.
About her taking the spot.
So that's what makes me mad. Okay, so.
Yeah,
and it wasn't even them that started it. It was everybody else BS that got in Nicki's
trying to put
and made her think, oh my gosh, it can't be two of us on the spot. I gotta be number one. Yeah. Oh, she's talking about me. Oh, I'm the victim. Like, no, it don't have to be like that. It could be two rap bitches on the top. Like that. Yeah. It could be like that. Like, y'all don't have to be competing all the time. Like, y'all can support each other.
And
like,
this is what they're forgetting. Like, it was people before them, legends before them. Yeah. So it's not like you're just a legend. Period.
Yeah.
It's people before you that came before you, and that
we ain't forget them.
Exactly. So you just had
because Eve gonna always be my favorite. I mean,
you said who?
Eve. So I mean, you know.
I mean, but let her have her time. Like, if it is in fact Cardi's time,
let it be,
and not your time anymore, then let it be.
And then as a woman, you should be able to support another woman.
Do we need to remind her how she felt when Lil' Kim was trying to take it away from her when it was her time?
Ain't like that, did you?
All right. She felt like she wasn't paying homage, but she was. And needless to say, she ruled it out. She won. She was for like 10 years.
You had your time, though.
And sit down.
You had your time. Now you just like you're
throwing shots at everybody.
You're throwing shots at everybody. You're being messy. Like
Missy Elliott, like come on. She has never gotten into an argument with anybody.
Wait, I didn't know the Missy one.
Yeah, she threw shade at Missy Elliott.
Everybody.
Like come on now, Missy Elliott, never.
Sorry, I like the DJ South one. The DJ South one will always be my favorite.
I mean, Nicki does have valid points.
I'm sorry.
Like Nicki has valid points. She really does. Like he said, she's exposing the business. And
y'all can't have it both ways.
No. I respect.
Y'all can't say on one hand that she need to shut up. She needs to sit down with them.
No, I still think she needs to shut up and sit down.
No. It's the way that you go about things, because the way that she's doing it is, in my opinion, is just disgustingly and unprofessional and messy. That's just my opinion. But what she's doing, I agree. You're exposing the business. Absolutely, but she need to bring it down. She's embarrassing herself.
She need to stop the Harriet Tubman comparison.
I just feel, that she's wilding. I'm not even feeding into that. She's geeking, talking about somebody. What? Roll over. She's rolling over in her grave.
There's a petition to get her on a $20 bill over Harriet Tubman now.
Oh my God.
I'm a petition against it, because
we're gonna go ahead and draw that up tonight, since we want to do that.
Speaking of Nicki and Cardi, did anybody see the VMAs, or what I call the Why Did This Award Exist awards?
Because half the people wasn't even in music for like 5 years.
I hate the award shows.
So since we're talking about Nicki, let's what the hell was she thinking with the outfit?
Really?
I don't care what none of y'all fans think. Like, I really don't. If y'all honestly think that outfit was appropriate for anything besides a sex party,
you can get inserted inside of you, and she passed that limit. It looked nasty.
Cool.
It looked nasty.
You ain't see that picture? I posted it because aside from her fake ass looking nasty, aside from her fake ass looking nasty.
You know what? I did see it on my timeline. It was like the little bodysuit skirt type thing.
Yes.
Oh, it was disgusting. I seen it on my timeline. That was very
like all these females are just looking like wisdom too.
I didn't know that was a VMA.
They are. It just looked nasty. Yes.
Oh my gosh, I saw that.
Lil' Kim came classier than that. I'm just saying.
That looks disgusting.
Her friends are not her friends. That's all I want to say.
Okay. So her stylist is getting
someone needs a new team.
Yeah, because I wouldn't let my friend out the house.
Current civil say Nicki Minaj again.
She had on 2 different wives.
Come back, current civil.
That was disgusting though.
She had 2 different whites on. Like,
not even that. You see the way her ass looked?
No, I said aside from her fake ass looking disgusting.
Aside from nothing.
No, yes, because the whole outfit had to be the trashiest.
I feel like if she had a better outfit on, it probably would have been better. But because of the outfit, it made her look
trashy,
less than
disgusting,
trashy.
And she always claimed she classy. Where are you classy?
That's what it was. Nick Cat.
So I had a few issues with the show.
Let us know. Let us know.
The first issue was Kevin Hart and Miss Tiffany Haddish little cringeworthy jokes. They were
He's so cringeworthy.
That was tap dancing to the fullest. I don't like the fact that Mr. Kevin Hart decides to joke about Trump. He never said a word about politics ever. He tried to stay away from it, but then he comes on the award show and be like, "Yeah, fuck Trump, yeah, haha." And I was like, "Oh, so you're doing it in front of the white audience that's there?
Yeah.
You don't do that in front of the black people, but that's
okay.
something there."
Right.
You also gotta remember these are limited comedians, meaning they're not gonna be funny
Oh,
for a long, like
forever. That was one of the
It's
worst
different type of
things ever, so
comedians.
I want to punch Logic in the face because that performance was like, yeah, we're so positive, everything, yeah.
Don't kill yourself.
And then the whole, I'm bad because you bring, and it's a whole white choir from New York. Like, could have found a black choir to bring.
Not one.
And it was like, not one black person was in there.
I have to go back and watch.
And then you seen Ariana Grande performance.
Yeah.
She got a lot of negative responses from that because of the black girl being the main person in the middle. They were basically stating that she was the slave, you know.
I love Ariana.
I don't even feel like getting into it. How black people piss me off with that.
And because she has a black person.
But that's the thing in this industry. A lot of people just run, you know,
with everything.
With everything.
They create their own.
If it's one black person, there must be the slave and the help. If it's two black people, it's not enough. If it's three, it's too many. Bruh, y'all need to make up your mind. Like, seriously.
They just gotta have something to say. Like, it's just never gonna be good enough.
It's so annoying.
My big issue with that whole awards show was Madonna.
Oh, was it a tribute to herself?
It was.
Apparently, she took 20 minutes to talk about herself.
It took a long time to say, yeah, I was singing Aretha Franklin and I got rejected. I was like, yeah, you were Madonna before Madonna. You were going to get rejected. You can't sing.
All I want to know is like, who gave her the choice of doing it? She does it a lot of years in a row.
She does.
And I don't understand who chose her for this. Like, I'm confused.
The people.
It's just the name. It's her
the
name.
people.
Like,
Madonna, I'm about to say Madonna name.
She made the name for herself, and but still, like, no.
And shout out to Ja Rule for appearing out of a rabbit
It's
hole.
murder. You feel me?
I was happy. I was like, oh, look, Ja Rule's back.
Ashanti is staying on top of her game. I wish she come up with
We
some
did
more
get
music.
robbed.
She is so fine.
I freaking love her.
She's so fine.
We did get
she's
robbed
really
of
pretty.
years because
Staying
of
up with her
Ja
game.
Rule and 50's beef.
Gotta give it
Yeah,
up.
really
I feel like Ja Rule had a lot of like those hits left, and I felt like and we got robbed.
50 Cent should have never been considered a rapper. What did Wanksta? Really? That's the best you came
No,
up
but
with?
he had some good hits though. He had some good hits.
But it was always, it was
He
like,
did have some good
Tell me
hits.
that all of them wasn't corny.
No.
I mean, don't tell me you wasn't in there singing that. Come on,
I was in
man.
there singing, I get money, yes, but
No, but also you gotta listen to music that also was not like trendy. You had to listen to his music that wasn't trendy.
You know what song is?
How to Robin still was.
But how about? They say this is a big rich town.
I can't stand her so bad.
Greg looking like, okay, next.
My bad. No, because don't act like you don't get excited when that come on. Okay, all right.
I get more
See,
excited.
I candy shop. Right. I take you to your candy shop. Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg. Get it. Alright, go ahead.
Come on, man.
No, 50 had a lot of
He did.
He did. Give him
I ain't say he wasn't a hit maker like Young Bird. I said
what you say?
You said like Young Bird.
his name hit me on Instagram. I said
He's
he
a
shouldn't have
producer
never been
now.
considered a rapper. He a P Diddy.
Whoa.
He made hits.
I don't know about that.
Whoa.
Dear 50 Cent, and this is 50.com.
I do not agree with this, so don't take
Dear
shots at
50
me.
Cent and 50 Cent, this is 50.com. Radio on Fire did not condone that statement.
Neither did Brianna.
Or me.
That was Deja Monet.
However, 50 Cent, if you want 2 minutes,
ID Money Monet. That was her.
if you want 2 minutes of your time, you just give us 2 minutes of ad time. We will gladly give you 2 minutes of ad time on here.
Oh my God.
I support the movement.
Yep.
Cannot with them.
Alright,
Yo,
so
you're out of control. I can't take you nowhere.
So I got one last thing, and that was the issue with Mr. Robert Glasper. He's a jazz musician, actually one of my favorite jazz musicians, and he had a discussion, an interview on the Texas radio show, asking who was the worst person he ever worked with. He said Lauryn Hill. He said,
You see my heart?
he said,
What, really?
oh, I'm about to break some hearts here. So, Lauryn Hill had.
Don't hurt Nicki Minaj.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm ready.
I
but I'm
apologize.
not.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So Lauryn Hill's been accused of having band members go to the shows, and then a week later she says, "Yeah, I need a new band." She cut people's pay in half the day before the show, and the biggest shot he took was, yeah, Miss Educational Lauryn Hill. You know the one album she made? Yeah, someone wrote all of that for her.
So are you saying this out of anger or is it actually true?
It's actually, I believe him.
I mean,
And
I understand the switching the bands out because you have to have what you feel is the best thing for you. So I understand switching the bands out, but as far as the pay cut, I mean, I don't agree because I wouldn't want nobody cutting my pay.
Oh
You know what I mean?
no, because
And then also, I mean, you can hear him tell all of his stories and stuff like that, but he wasn't there to, well, no, at the end of the day, you don't know why she did it. You don't know the story behind it. So you can't judge or take sides or anything like that. Now, I'm not saying that it's not fair to cut somebody's pay for no reason and have a nothing. But at the end of the day, you know.
But what if she didn't have the money?
Right,
Like,
we
so
don't
she
know.
has
We
to
don't
pay
know.
everybody.
We don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
been-
just
We don't know.
appalled
And then-
that she ain't right.
She's a
Miseducation.
legend though, so don't try to like take her, you know.
Right, that was
You
kind of
mad?
like a shot for
I'm
real.
just saying it's been how long and we're still waiting for a second album. Well, I'm not waiting for a second
It don't
album.
matter. She's a legend.
She
already did what she had to do.
She did what she had to do.
She already did what she had to do.
She ain't gotta do nothing. She's a
This
legend.
is true.
And even if somebody did write her music, so what?
She sunk it.
Everybody has
Don't
somebody
nobody
writing
else
it
have that
for.
voice
Yeah.
You're
Out of
saying
her mouth.
she's not saying just wrote. He said it's just straight up jacked. Jacked the songs.
I don't want to hear
Yeah, ain't nobody come out and admit it
Come
yet.
forward.
You know how when you
Nobody
keep that
came out.
la 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 when you won't hear no more?
I'm just saying, that's all. I thought,
Come
look,
forward.
that's what I'm just saying.
Real writer
So we
come
gonna
forth.
sit back and wait a little bit, see if somebody come forward. And
But-
Which nobody
The
will.
best quote I got from all of that was, I worked with Stevie Wonder, Herbie Hancock, and Quincy Jones. Everybody was nice. If those three could be nice, Lauryn Hill doesn't have to be rude.
First of
But
all,
was she mean to him? Like physically mean, like treating him
Okay.
bad at all?
Oh, you keep going.
I know what happened.
Oh no, you keep going.
So that's what I want to know. Like, did she physically be mean to him? Did she physically do something to?
Well, I mean, if you have a band and you're like, okay, your band's good, and then you're like, oh, tryouts after that, and then you keep doing that constantly, where the band members are
I
feeling.
mean, but that all goes behind your Lauryn Hill.
Right.
If your band is not up to par to where you are,
Next.
yeah, I'm gonna get next.
This is a business.
Yeah, this is a business next.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm not
where that
no
business
person starting out that can keep working with you and practicing. No, you need to have it right away.
And if you're not ready, then
I don't
somebody
have
else
time.
can be ready.
Exactly, somebody else can be ready.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, it's just business. Business is business, you know.
It's a hard industry.
Maybe you can try out next year. Go over here.
I don't think he wants to. I don't think he
Robert
wants to.
Glasper don't need to try.
Yeah.
I'm not saying him, but I'm saying, like,
okay.
you know, as far as the bands, like, you get cut, like, maybe you can try out next year. Better luck next time.
I like your wallpaper.
So I'm
Oh,
assuming
thank
he
you.
was a part of the band that got cut. Is that what?
Well,
that was?
his pay was getting cut, and he said, "I'm not doing that. I'm leaving."
Okay.
He left before.
So that's what I was trying to figure out where he
Okay, so she warned
connected.
them with the pay
Okay.
cut. Did he say why she was doing pay cuts?
They never
Maybe she
explained
didn't
it.
have the money.
Whoa.
Go back to, she doesn't say.
Well, that's bad business on her end because
Yeah.
you should never hired them.
Yeah, and
Period.
when you have to be introduced as Miss Hill,
But at the same time,
You can't
if
look
you
at her in
warn
the
people-
eyes.
But if you warn people ahead of time, like he left before the pay cut, so he had warning. So if you
Yeah.
warn people before, like, hey, I cannot, you know, so either you can take this pay cut or, you know, I'm gonna have to find somebody who's gonna work for
How
us.
long was he with her?
that was a 10-day tour.
I'm about to say it sounds like a very short.
It was a very short tour because they had 8 weeks to prepare, and I was like, you have 2 months to prepare for a 10-day tour, so that was interesting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, if you didn't get in that 2 months, I mean.
Yeah, and he's doing fine. I think he's one of the few, him, Whoopi, and I forgot the other few that won an Oscar, Emmy, Grammy. And I think
what's
he's going
up.
for a Tony now, so
He's going for a Tony.
That's
yeah.
what's up.
They're trying to make a Broadway play. But yeah. Anywho, I guess we can wrap up on that.
I want to see it.
All right. So, anything that you're trying to promote?
Yes. Okay. Hey guys, Brianna Talia, I'm back. So, October 6th, my birthday. I'll be 25. Okay. I'm having a women's brunch. It's gonna be at Capitol Lounge on Pennsylvania Avenue. It's called the You Are Not Alone Women's Brunch, or the Yana Women's Brunch. Now, I have started you can call it a movement, where I'm promoting depression awareness. Okay, a lot of people suffer from depression, not just women. Now I'm just starting with women, not just women. Men go through it too. You know, everybody goes through it. But people who go through depression don't feel like anybody else goes through it. Okay, so this is a movement pretty much bringing people together in unity to talk about it, to find help, to figure out ways to deal with it. I'm getting together videos of women, any women who are interested that want to tell their stories. I'm getting together all the videos of the women telling their stories. Hopefully I'll have it all together by the brunch to show it at the brunch. But if I don't, that just means I'm just really still working on it, because it's just really a lot, a lot of videos.
Big project.
It's a big project. Yeah. So, but at the brunch will be October 6th, like I said, 1 p.m. at Capitol Lounge. There will be mini yoga sessions. There will be workshops. It's, brunch is included. It's going to be a good time, and it's going to be free health screenings. Actually, I got an email from the university, a program within the University of Maryland, and they volunteered to come out and do free health screening, so I'm really excited about that. I'm still taking donations, sponsors. I probably have maybe one vendor space left. Maybe I can squeeze in one more vendor. We'll see. I have a lot of them. But tickets are on sale. You can get them on Eventbrite, the Yana Women's Brunch. You can go on Facebook to the Yana Women's Brunch page and click on the link from there. You can go to my profile at Brianna Talia. That's BriannaTaliaa, and it is in my bio. So
okay. It's a big project.
Gang. It is, and I'm really excited about it. I'm putting a lot into it. It's a lot of work, but I love it. Like, I'm in love with this project.
All right. And you can find Unofficially Black on RadioOnFire.com.
Gang.
You know, with other shows.
We out here.
Other shows.
Gang.
Other things. We're here every Friday, 8 o'clock, new time, 8 o'clock.
Snap.
You can find Mr. Rob Lee on MTRthenetwork.com with other podcasts and blogs and all that razzle dazzle there too. And he usually asks the question of what's the first step in being black. So my answer is usually there's no step one. So I guess I'll ask y'all what's the first step in being black, and y'all just
No.
damn.
You're born.
Being proud. I mean, that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Oh yeah, just
Loving yourself.
Loving yourself, yeah.
Loving yourself.
I mean, that's not a black thing, though. Let's be clear. That is not a black thing.
It ain't a black
That's
thing.
a people thing.
It's my thing.
Yeah.
But the first thing about being black, he said, being proud of being black.
Everybody has a different opinion, and I would definitely say loving yourself, because a lot of people, you grow up and, people automatically, like, they just showed me this video yesterday, and people automatically, when you're born, judge you on your outsides, and like,
labels.
You put a label on yourself, and some people might walk around like as kids, and as a black kid, you might have others looking at you a certain way or treating you a certain way, and you're only a kid, but you're black, so they don't care.
And some people
have to love, but if you love yourself, and that might put you down, but if you love yourself and stay strong, none of that shit won't matter, man. None of that shit won't matter.
and we're out.
Oh, what's up?
Thank you.